at number one. We got a new number one. I'm going to make some people mad. I got the Houston Gamblers as the number one team in my power rankings heading into the halfway mark of the USFL season. They have won 3 games in a row. They are very much in a spot to win a playoff spot in the South Division, which we thought was going to belong to Birmingham and then the New Orleans Breakers. And honestly, it's about Mark Thompson for them, because when Mark Thompson has played football for the Houston Gamblers, they have won 3 games. When he has not played football, they have lost 2 games. And they also played an outstanding game last week in their 27-20 win against the Birmingham Stallions. They did not pick up a single penalty, right? And they did not turn the ball over once. That is a coach's wet dream. Full stop. Curtis Johnson's got to be very happy with the Gamblers and where they are. Number 2 on the list for me, the New Orleans Breakers, who took their first loss of the season, and there are no more undefeated teams in the USFL. They got beat 27-10 by the Showboats. Hello? A team that was dead last in these power rankings after week 1, got beat down 42-2 by the Stallions, showed up to knock off the 4-0 Breakers. Very excited about them. We'll talk about them a little bit later on, but the Breakers still have a great football team. Russ Hills is tied with Mark Thompson for the most rushing TDs of any player this season. It's at 8. Last year, Darius Victor won that rushing TD title with 9, so we're already getting much better football. Number 3 on the list, Birmingham Stallions, who took the loss to the Gamblers. Skip Holtz' Stallions 14-3 since the return of the USFL. The problem with that is that they've lost 2 games, right, in their last 3 outings. And you can't keep that up and expect to win what I think is a really great South Division. I mean, think about it. We got 3 of the 4 South Division teams inside of our top 3 of the USFL Power Rankings. Then number 4, let's go 4-4 on the South Division, because the Memphis Showboats have won 2 in a row. That's called a winning streak, right? They're on to something. I'm actually headed to Memphis this weekend to see the Showboats and a couple of other games. I'm very excited to see what I find, because Todd Haley is an outstanding football coach. Carnell Lake's defense is playing lights out football. Cole Kelly is showing up, because I tell you, man, nobody loved a tall quarterback more than Brock Heward and Joel Klatt. I mean, head over heels for the 6'7" FCS All-American out of Southeastern Louisiana. But he went 24-36 for 224 with a TD in that game. And that Memphis defense became the first to hold New Orleans to under 250 yards passing in a game. Number 5, the New Jersey Generals. They lost 24-21 to the Stars. It's their second loss in a row, right? That's the first time that has happened to the Generals since the USFL return. This is a team that lost 1 game in the regular season last year, have already lost 3 through the first half of the season. They got some work to do. I think they can get it figured out, but it's really about playing clean football, penalties, turnovers, those sorts of things. Number 6, we got the Pittsburgh Maulers, who are 2-3. They won 23-7 against the Panthers last week, and my goodness, doubled their win total for 2022. Number 7, we got the Philadelphia Stars, who had 8 field goals to score 24 points in a 24-21 victory against the Generals. I mean, Luis Aguilar is outstanding. Like, kicker, 8 for 8. He'll take that. Also, the game winner, 3 seconds left on the clock. He nailed a 55-yarder to win them the game in regulation. But the problem is the offensive line is not good. They're on pace to give up 40 sacks in a 10-game season. Case Cookins, man, you got to keep him upright. You want to win some football games. Number 8, we got the Michigan Panthers. Lost 23-7 to the Maulers. They have lost 3 in a row now. But the good news for the North Division is you're all 2-3. Everybody in the North Division has an opportunity to make the playoff. And after what I just showed you with this top 4, everybody in the South Division has an opportunity to make the playoff. So we got a lot of football left to play in the USFL with 5 weeks of the regular season left. Thank you for watching the #1 college football show. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and like this video so that you don't miss any of the best college football coverage in America.